Welcome, Sports Nation, to Sports DTM, the sports channel where we call sports down the middle. You can expect the latest in sports news, views, and reviews from our resident analysts. No sports topic is too controversial, and no team or player is above criticism. So just smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on our balanced offering of riveting sports content. And don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Welcome to Sports DTM.
Greetings, Sport DTM fans, and welcome to another exciting episode of Sports Down the Middle. Yeah, man, this is the place where undiluted content is here. Now, tonight, we're going to dive straight into the heat. As you know that the Reggae Boyz is about to play 2 matches this World Cup window. They're going to play against Curaçao and they're going to play against Bermuda. Now, Curaçao is on the 10th of October and Bermuda is on the 14th of October. Yeah, the World Cup window is open and let's get ready. But tonight, we're going to dive a little deeper into the squad. So, as they say, the battle lines has been drawn. Yeah, and it starts from the back. It starts from the back. We're talking about the goalkeepers and we're talking about the defense line. That's what it starts from. You understand? Now, can this defense line, defense unit that we have lock down Curaçao in this crucial World Cup game? Can they? You understand? Can the defense line of Andre Blake, goalkeeper, Tafari Chambers, Jamal Wade, can these goalkeepers or anyone that is chosen stop goals from going into the back of the net? So there were no surprise added. There were no surprise added to the defense unit. There is no surprise added. We welcome back Ethan Pinnock. We welcome back Joel Latibodier. You understand? We welcome back these 2 players. And also we also welcome back Captain Blake. You understand? Those 3 players were out of the first set of games that's happening in September. Those 3 players were out. Andre Blake, Joel Latibodier, Ethan Pinnock, they were out. Now, they are back in the squad. And this should be one of our toughest games. And it's away. We're playing Curaçao away. This should be one of our toughest games. So, this back line has to do the job to see if we can secure 6 more points. You understand? Jamal Wade did his job in the first round in September. Clean sheet. We give Bermuda 4. We come back a yard. We give Trinidad 2. Yeah, clean sheet for Jamal Wade. Clean sheet. Clean sheet. You understand? So now we expect Captain Jamaica to go back in the goal in terms of Andre Blake. You understand? But yeah, I am with trust right now. You understand? Captain Blake supposed to go in the Blake. So, DTM fans, want you to leave your comments. You understand? And tell us what do you think about the defense line. You understand? With goalkeeper and the defense. Tell us what do you think about this strong wall that we're about to build up against Curaçao and Bermuda in this October window. So right at this time, we're going to dive into the goalkeeper. Just briefly look at their stats coming into this game. So first of all, Captain Blake, understand? Coming from the Philadelphia Union, for the last 5 games started at 2 clean sheet. You understand? 2 clean sheet. So his save percent rate is 75%. You understand? Goal conceded per 90 is 0.067. Andre Blake, we know say Andre Blake bring experience, consistency, leadership. You understand? And he's very, to me, when it comes down to the last 80 minutes of the game, Macaulay Blakey time. If you watch the last matches when Andre Blake keeping for the Reggae Boyz, you understand? Blakey do some crucial save when you come on to the 85th minute. You understand? The 87th minute. You understand? I call it on my watch along screen Blakey time. And Blakey really put on some really spectacular save. So, Andre Blake is there. Now, Jamal Wade, key for El Paso Locomotive. You understand? In the USL Championship. He's a regular starter. You understand? He did 45 saves, 29 goal conceded. He have 4 clean sheet. He's sharp. He's adaptable. You understand? And he's a solid backup. And we noted, we can say that Jamal Wade, solid backup, keep in the last match, 2 clean sheet, 4 love, 2 love victory. Jamal Wade, big of a solid, is a solid backup. Now we have Tafari Chambers coming from Mount Pleasant. You understand? Mount Pleasant right now, a tier league. They're just in the final of the Caribbean Championship. They are going good. Tafari are going good. So third string goalkeeper. So there you have it. You understand? The stats on our 3 goalkeepers. So we're definitely going to have Andre Blake back in goal. You understand? Backup is going to be Jamal Wade. You understand? If injury happens, Jamal Wade, we throw it. So that is the goalkeeper. The goalkeepers. Those are the goalkeepers for this coming match against Curaçao. You understand? But between the stick, we're going to have Andre Blake. Leave your comments. Who you prefer? We don't know the answer still. You understand? Don't know the answer still. Whether Andre Blake, Jamal Wade. Clear answer. Yeah, the vote. Everybody have a vote. Andre Blake. So Andre Blake is going to be our starting goalkeeper. Big up yourself, Blakey. Now let's move to the defense line. Now defenders are Joel Latibodiere, Ethan Pinnock, Richard King, Dexter Lambakisa, Greg Lay, Damian Lowe, Amari Bell, and Mason Woolgate. Now let's talk about these players. Now we're going to talk about Joel Latibodiere. All right, the first defender on the list. Joel, you know that Joel played for Coventry City in the championship. Well, Joel was injured and he's back now, but he hasn't got any game for Coventry City. The court said, you understand, the court said, paraphrase, that Coventry City is playing good right now, and they're on top of the league. And it's going to take time for Joel to break in the team because he's just coming back from injury. So, in other words, Joel has not seen the pitch. He's been training, but Joel has not seen the pitch as yet. Is this good for us? But Joel, one of our main defender, coming into this World Cup game against Curaçao, and I thought have no game time under his belt. Yeah, this is very tricky, people. All right, but we know for the 2024-2025 season started in 33 match. You understand? He had minutes played, 2,573 minutes played. We know that Joel is very versatile. He's adaptable in central and the wing back role. You understand? And he's very reliable. That's Mr. Joel Latibodier. But there is a but. He hasn't done anything yet for this season, the 25-26 season in the championship. You understand? It's very crucial. So let's move on to Ethan Pinnock. All right. Premier League player from Brentford. You understand? He had for last season 115 match, 8 goals, 1 assist, 24 clean sheet. You understand? We know that he's been injured, just coming back. You understand? Brentford play a game. We haven't seen he got featured. He features in the game before that and the other game, but the last game he wasn't featured, none at all. You understand? So let's look at Mr. Ethan Pinnock. Aerial, powerless, a good leader, top level experience, and he had depth. You know, one of our main center back right there. One of our main center back. You understand? Good leadership. You understand? Good quality of leadership around the back. So we're gonna need that. But our own problem is that getting minutes on the pitch. But let's move on from Joel Latibodier. All right. Richard King, St. Mirren, the Scottish Premiership. All right. We know that Richard joined in 2025 of July. Jonathan hasn't played much, but he's promising and gaining much European exposure. You understand? So he's over there getting a lot of exposure. You understand? That's Richard King over there. Young, promising centre back. You understand? Look shaky some of the time, but he's coming along. He's coming along. Richard King passes, the long passes out. Yeah, you can't see him have that luck. You understand? Richard King have the long passes out, picking out play, but his defense, sometimes his defense is left questionable. You understand? But passing and stuff like that, you can see that Richard King has it. But sometimes his defense, his defending is left questionable. All right? So that's Richard King. All right. So let's move on to Dexter Limbikisa. You understand? Lincoln City in the English One. You understand? For this season, he played 270 minutes. You understand? Season impact, dynamic fullback, and provide tactical flexibility. Yeah, man, that's Dexter Limbikisa for you. You understand? So, very tactical player. You understand? Very dynamic player. So, a good additional to the team. All right, let's move on from Dexter to Greg Lay. From Oxford United, another English One player. Play against Bristol City, Sheffield United. Very experienced left back. You understand? The very experienced left back and defensive, and is reliable. You understand? Reliable. Now, he's a good player. We see that we see his quality against the other teams, and in rough the back. Come on, a very rough player, rugged player around the back, very rugged player, and in doing work, very quality wing back, quality left back. So let's move on to Edo State. Yeah, man. Damian Lowe. All right. He's presently with the Houston Dynamo. You understand? But currently, when I checked on his profile, he's been on the Houston Dynamo squad list for the last 3 games. For the last 3, for the last 2 games, for when they play against San Diego last week and they lost 4-2, he wasn't on the bench. When they play against Nashville on the 27th and they lost 3-1, he wasn't on the bench. When they play against Portland and they won 1-0. He was on the bench. And on the 13th, when they play against Colorado, he was on the bench. He was on the bench also. Also, he was on the bench. So he was on the bench on the 13th and the 20th. But the 27th and the 4th, he was not on the bench. And this is very crucial for our main defender, Mr. Damian Lowe. Yeah, Damian Lowe needs to get a hold of minutes. Yeah, man, Damian Lowe needs to play, keep on playing. You understand? Get the adrenaline running. So Damian Lowe needs to be playing a lot more football. Let's see how it goes. You understand, with Damian Lowe. All right, so Damian Lowe, leadership and his physical presence always there. You see that Damian Lowe always there. You understand? But for Damian Lowe, we know that sometimes Damian Lowe get beaten, but his reaction for getting back and recover is very good. But if Damian Lowe not playing football, that reaction and getting back is going to slow up. You understand? It's going to slow up and it can cost us. You understand? So we need Damian Lowe to start get game, but he's there, one of our main leader. All right, let's move on to Amari Bell, Charlton Athletic, another English one player, regular player. You understand? Defensive, offensive contribution. He's a energetic left back, and he support the number 8. You understand? So Amari Bell, good introduction to the side. Versatile player. Welcome back. He was out, and now he's back. You understand? So good additional. Amari Bell is back. You understand? Another strong defender we have in Amari Bell. All right. Let's move on to Mason Ogate, play for Al Gaddafi in the Qatar Star League. You understand? He had limited appearance. You understand? Right now, he's not playing all that much. I wonder if this was a bad move for him to leave over in England and go into Qatar, because he's not playing as much. But he's a very experienced defender. He's adaptable and he has good qualities. You understand? He had good qualities. Yeah. So that is the defense line. So tell me the back four would you guys start? Yes, and I'm not going to tell you my thing now because I have 2 more videos to come out. So and then I will go into my back, my potential 11. You understand? Because I have that video to come out, my potential 11, and then you'll see my back 4 after this analysis of the goalkeepers and the defenders. All right. So in the defense line, it's mixed. You understand? With experience, from Pinnock to Lowe and Holgate, youthful energy with Latibodir, King, Lambakisa, Gregley, Bell, and this provide all-round dynamic defense options. You understand? All-round thing. So the back line, as I said before, when I dropped the first video when the squad, I think the squad was balanced, and there you see the defense line, balance. Yeah, man, defense line, balance. But who will be the back 4? You understand? The back 4 or the back 5? Yeah, the back 4. The back 4, yeah, the back 4. The center backs and the 2 wing back. You understand? And the goalkeeper. Back 5, yeah. Back 4, back 5. So anyway, yeah, this is it. You understand? So that's the stats. That's what I'm going after to pick the back line. You understand? The back line. So this has been another interesting episode of Sports Down the Middle. You understand? I hope you like the vibes. I hope you like my stats of the players. And if so, give me a thumbs up. You understand? Press the like button. Press the like button. You understand? Remember to subscribe. You understand? Leave your comment. Yeah, man. Leave the comment. You understand? If you have not, tell a friend. Please tell a friend so that friend could tell another friend and that friend could tell another friend. You understand? Until next time, You understand? Say it proud, say it loud. Keep the black. Keep backing. Keep backing. Yeah, keep backing the black, green, and gold. Yeah, man. That would say keep backing the black, green, and gold. Reggae Boyz just say, you understand? I will go in for all 3 points against Curaçao on the 10th. Now, this has been another interesting episode of Sports Down the Middle. As I said, always remember to like the video, share the video, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Always remember to tell a friend, so that friend could tell another friend, and that friend could tell another friend. Be blessed!